This may be any other Ultraboost sneaker to you guys, but this is a pair I've actually been trying to get my hands on for a long time now. I'll get more into why I wanted these so badly after the actual review of the sneakers, but just as a teaser, not only do I have this one pair, but I sourced another one, making a total of 2 in my possession. This is going to be a longer video compared to my other review videos, so if you have some time to kill, definitely stick around and check out the whole thing. But getting right into the sneakers, these came out in December of 2018 and had a retail price of $180. They're primarily composed of Adidas' prime knit material in this mint-like teal color that Adidas is calling antique brass. This specific pair is dubbed as the Lady Liberty pair, which makes sense given the close resemblance to the mint color on the Statue of Liberty. Being an Ultraboost 2.0, the prime knit upper takes on this sort of printing or pattern around the toe. Nestled in there are hits of gray or silver, which are actually in a reflective material, so when a light hits them at the right angle, these things just pop. Beyond style and aesthetic purposes, the actual use case for the reflective material is for the high visibility while running. The overall quality on these I'd say is decent. The prime knit has a real tight weave feel to it and doesn't feel like my toes are going to pop out like other running shoes that utilize a, say, mesh or nylon material. The laces also take on that same reflective look, and if that isn't for you, there's an additional set of mint-colored flat laces. You could find more reflective material at the Adidas logo at the tongue, and at the plastic 3 stripes cage. At the heel counter, you could find the Ultraboost writing in silver and gold, going with the overall Statue of Liberty theme. Moving down is the Ultraboost sole, and as all you know, this means all-day comfort. I've experienced Boost technology via my Yeezy 350s and NMD R2s, and these Ultraboost 2.0s are no different when it comes to comfort and wearability. I'd go as far as saying that these out of the box are even more comfortable than the pair of 4Ds that I recently picked up. Nothing crazy as we move to the outsole, just the standard continental rubber outsole, which brings great traction and durability, as well as the torsion bar for added support and stability. Briefly chatting about the insoles too, they continue the New York theme in that same mint coloring. On both are map grid lines of New York City, with the left one having the coordinates of Adidas' flagship store on 5th Avenue, and the right one saying NYC. I've been hearing of people rocking Ultraboost without insoles and getting the same comfort, and I can confirm that they are comfortable without insoles. I figured too this is a good time to talk about sizing because I feel as if Adidas has the most inconsistent sizing of all shoe brands. I got both pairs in my true 9.5 and they fit pretty nicely. They have more of a snug fit, and it's really through this sock-like design. There's no separation between the tongue and the rest of the shoe, it's all sort of one fit. If you have a wider foot or prefer more roominess in your shoe, I would definitely recommend going up half a size. If I got these in a 10, I think they would have been fine as well. To close out the sneakers is the standard Ultraboost box that you get with any other pair. Personally, I wish it would have come with a special box to commemorate New York a little more, but it is what it is. So these are actually my first pairs of Ultraboosts ever, which is actually surprising given that the Ultraboost silhouette has been around for 5+ years now, maybe even more, and the market has since been flooded with various versions and colorways. The reason why I've wanted this specific pair so badly is because of the idea of wanting what I can't have. So I initially came across this colorway on the Ultraboost in late 2018 when it first released. My job is based out in New York City, and around the corner is the Champ Sports in Times Square. In December of 2018, they were doing this event to promote this specific colorway on the Ultraboost with Action Bronson, and I'm such a huge fan of his. I saw him live in concert in Brooklyn a little bit ago, and I've been following him even before that over the years.
What? True. What up, love? I need a hug. Drugs be taking over. Shorty couldn't take it no more. She went loca.
So take this super cool looking colorway and combine it with an event featuring one of my favorite artists. It was a no-brainer. But unfortunately, I was so new to my job at the time and super young, I couldn't slip out and run to the event. So since then, I'd sort of been on this heavy search for this colorway. I even went as far as remembering the CG2928 style code and just plugging it into Google and looking for deals pretty much every day. Here and there I'd run into them on sale, and it's probably because not a lot of people have ties to New York. Since I'd seen them on sale so many times in the past and my attachment to the city, I told myself that I'd wait and buy a pair if they went under $100. Truthfully, I never thought any Ultraboost was worth the $180 retail price they asked, so I figured it was just smart to wait. And they did go on legit deep sale in late 2019. I'd caught these directly on adidas.com numerous times throughout November and December of 2019, but whenever I'd go through the whole order confirmation and whatnot, 2 weeks later after every purchase, without fail, they would say that the item was sold out, but stock would still show up on their website. Essentially what had happened was adidas.com was showing stock for these things and didn't have them in their inventory, so this was sort of a bug I uncovered. I had notified their customer service team about it numerous times, and fortunately they had credited me with some gift cards for the inconvenience, which I later used on some All-Timers ZX4000s and my pair of the FYW S97, both of which I made reviews on, so be sure to check those videos out on the channel. So after doing some research on this colorway, this Statue of Liberty concept was actually originated back in 2016 as part of Adidas' My Adidas customizable line to honor the opening of their flagship store on 5th Avenue in Manhattan. Only 700 slots were available, and if you were lucky enough to get one of those cards that they were handing out, you could customize a pair of the Ultraboost 2.0 with a color palette of antique brass, gray, black, and white. Retail price was something like $265, which at the time, people were paying because the Ultraboost was such a sought after sneaker. So if you go on GOAT, for example, and search Lady Liberty Ultraboost, you'll have a second option showing a similar looking pair, but in reality, those are people's customizations. So they'd all look similar, but also different, if that makes sense. I was actually super close to securing a numbered pair on the resale market, but unfortunately the deal ended up falling through. So fast forward to this pair's release in late 2018. These came back on the scene as a general release, which obviously shot down the value of those numbered 700 pairs. Despite the good deal on adidas.com I had seen, I'd bought both these pairs brand new in box on the resale market, specifically on eBay and Poshmark. I caught an okay deal on eBay with this pair, while on Poshmark we had got an incredible steal on this one. I say we because my girlfriend and I were strategically sending the seller offers, and he ultimately ended up taking hers over mine. But yeah, that's my long-winded story. If you stuck around for all of it, let me know what you think of everything in the comments. I'm just glad to have one pair to wear, and then this second pair on ice for the next few years. This is probably the only Ultraboost I'll ever buy, but then again, who knows, don't hold me to that. Anyway, if you liked the video, let me know by dropping a like and consider subscribing to the channel if you haven't already. Also be sure to follow me on Instagram @StuffDylanLikes for some more sneak peeks to, videos like this one. That's all for now though. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.